They scored as well from Daré.
Rob Little is on for Ulster, wearing number 23. For cap number 65, having made a surprise return to the game after retiring more or less a couple of seasons ago. Nathan Doak gets it away. What a very good kick that is by Doak, but well gathered in, well kept in by Alessandro Ghisi, who's a little box of tricks, only 21 years of age. Italian under-20 international, one of a couple of academy players on this current Zebra squad. They've had to dig deep into the resources, but my word, it's paid off for them. Stavili goes round to the narrow side just to add protection for a scrum half. It's a clever kick with not much in the way of room. Well gathered in by Ulster. Now back on the Ulster side, can they be a bit more creative? They're going to try. Flannery gets it away. Postlethwaite out to Mike Lowry. Has a go himself. Lowry very nearly got through. Down and up again. He wasn't held in the tackle. Doak gets it to the narrow side. Now Postlethwaite. Good shadowing there by the Italian defence. Doak changes direction. David McCann. Also really need to get the ball across that line. Flannery gets it away to Lowry once again. Lowry's still going. How did he get out of that vice-like grip that there seemed to be on him? Corey Barrett, good pass. Carson has a go. Straightens. Crowd trying to get behind this rather beleaguered Ulster side here and in danger of finding the rest of the season a difficult one. Well away by Harry Sheridan. Hands off Stavili. Doak. Narrow side stuff by Ulster. Across the 22. Doak again. Little offload now to Callum Reid, who's a busy old prop. Doak again. Here they come. Again at Sheridan getting more involved as the game has gone on, but there's only about 8.5 minutes remaining. Ulster
Number 2
going to come back and think there might just be a penalty.
High tackle, Jim. Look at BG in midfield. Long advantage from the referee. So not really going anywhere.
Which one would you like? The only difference is one is about 4 meters further inside.
Jump up in the air by Michael Lowry.
The mark
that
is
was
on
a
the
no
AR.
arms tackle, I think, and there was a bit of a head high tackle, but Lowry did well. And they're going to go into the corner. Well, they must go into the corner. Nick Timoney has made the right decision.
2 high tackles.
It was a high tackle.
Just need to speed things up a little bit, Jim. There's an awful lot of conflab going on. Flannery, Timoney, Doak all involved, and well, eventually the calls come to take the points and try and get this back to within one score. But I'm sure there's a guts of 30 seconds has disappeared off the clock there while they made that decision.
Well, 72 minutes gone overall, 32 in the second half, and shot clock says that Nathan Doak has got 40 seconds left, which should be more than enough if he gets this one. I mean, Ulster will have got themselves a losing bonus point, but that's no good to them whatsoever, Tony.
No, definitely not. You know, even before the conditions, Jim, you know, this is a non-negotiable, should be a non-negotiable 5-point match for Ulster, and they can ill afford to drop points.
Nathan Doak. Well, that's not even close. So it stays with an 8-point gap. It's Ulster 7, Zebra 15 with just 7 minutes remaining. Zebra brought on Luca Francichetto. Long kick for Doak to put it high up into the air. Oh, that's a bit of a fumble. Chance for Ulster. There's a penalty because Zebra were all offside. Reid at scrum half. Referee playing advantage. Doak thought about the kick. He gets it away. Now here comes Carson. So Harry Sheridan outside him. Carson decided to go on his own. Doak. Barrett, nicely done. Flannery. Lovely pass to Callum Reid. Couldn't quite get it away. But they go back for the penalty. Well, surely they'll go into the corner, Tony, will they?
I think at this stage, Jim, this is probably a harder kick for Doak than the one that he missed, but that's a glaring error from Montemari. He's hardly put a foot wrong this evening, and a chance just to clear his lines and slips on the wet surface. Jake Flannery, now he was ball in hand, he was going to pop that down into the Memorial corner, and Ulster have to go for the try, Jim. My goodness, it's getting
End of the line, please.
very, very tight here.
Well, nicely poked into the corner by replacement outside half Jake Flannery. Not sure tonight for cold beer, but they won't mind. Here comes John Andrew now. This is a crucial line out, well taken by Alan O'Connor. Here goes Timoney, but it's Dave McCann round the narrow side. Timoney acting as a dummy runner. Ulster still driving forward, 10 metres and a wee bit more to go. Matty Ray takes it on. Duck again, better handling. Dave McCann, well taken down. Good covering by the Zebra replacement, Corey Barrett, who's got Ulster's only try so far. Duck to skipper Nick Timoney, trying to get across this line for the second and most crucial time. Callum Reid's done it before. Referee's having a good look because it's held up, but it's not across the line, so they can play on. John Andrews there to assist, and they've driven across the line, and they've got the try. And Ulster have given themselves a very definite lifeline in this very crucial time, and I do believe it's try number 2 for Corey Barrett.
Corey Barrett's on a hat-trick, Jim, and Ulster might need him to make it 3.
I didn't see anything clear.
Decent from Ulster in terms of its air, but you have to wonder, Jim, why it's taken them so long really to up the impetus and up the ante in there. With the line at their mercy, Barrett does well, but Nathan Duke knocks over the conversion, and Ulster now a point behind, Jim, but they've got 4 minutes, and it's 4 minutes for Zebra, who are taking their time walking out to control the clock as best they can.
Zebra in no rush whatsoever. It was a good forward drive and was wonderfully finished by Corey Barrett, the replacement tight head prop for Ulster. Vastly experienced. Luca Morisi is on nearly 50 caps for Italy. What a man to bring on at this stage of the game. Montemori with a long restart kick. Ulster have got to get down the field straight away. Taken in by Rob Little. Up to the 22. Now, no silly penalties here for Ulster. Duke may have to kick the ball himself because there's nobody behind him, so he has to do that. Bit of a scruffy one that hasn't found touch. This is Geesey up into the air, cleverly done. Who's underneath that for Ulster? Duke is the answer, and he spilled that forward. Oh dear.
Tell you what, Jim, Ulster very lucky not to give away a penalty there, because Duke knocked that on, and for my money, that was picked up in an offside position by Callum Reid.
Okay, Zebra.
Yes, it was. It didn't.
Scrum's been given. But Zebra very unlucky not to get a penalty.
Time off. What's the problem? Because you also did this at the last line out. Yes, but you've played on for the last 7 minutes. So what's the problem?
Only Luca Bigi starts.
Do it quickly, then,
still
please.
there from the two front rows that started this game. So there's a bit of a chat between the referee Ben Breakspear and his touch judge in the far side, who may be indicating that, Tony, you're absolutely right, that it was knocked forward and was touched by an Ulster player, Callum Reid, from the knock forward by Nathan Duke, which would be a penalty rather than a scrummage with a knock
I'm
on.
not sure whether they can look at it, Jim, because it's not foul play in terms of injury. And again, referee looks as if he's happy with this decision. On Pitanardi, that's down getting a little bit of treatment. The clock is stopped.
Richie Murphy and his assistant Jimmy Duffy looking very, very upset. Well, that was the knock forward, and that was Callum Reid acting instinctively to pick that up, and it's one of those things that you just can't help doing, but it's, as far as the laws of rugby football are concerned, it is an offence and it's a penalisable offence, but they kept the scrummage decision. So 2.5 minutes to go, and Ulster not where they need to be. This will be a hugely disappointing evening for them. They finish up with one single point from a losing bonus point, as opposed to the 5 points that a lot of people expected against a very understrength and poorly placed in terms of the league table Zebra side, who get a good shove on. Man of the match for my money. Takes it forward, Gonzalo Garcia. Krumov makes ground as well. Zebre quite happy just to keep Ulster bottled up near their own 22. Second row forward replacement takes it on. Garcia, who's been wonderful. And again, Zebre hanging on, good defending by Ulster, but they have to do more than that. They have to win the ball. Just defending is not going to do it for them. Another outstanding player, Giovanni Licati, the number 8. Here goes Garcia yet again. Oh, bit of a half break there. Ulster's defence just creaking. Barrett gets himself out of the way. Stavili, that shock of hair and whiskery beard. Canali. Good work by a couple of the replacements, and they've given away the penalty. So what do Ulster do here, Tony? Do they hoof it down the field with a minute to go?
Yeah, you've got to go for the line out, Jim. Flannery's got to. He has to make touch. It has to go and touch first of all. Then you've got one set piece, and realistically one chance off that to try and do something magical. 50 seconds. It'll be less than that by the time they get the line out. But Flannery's done the hard bit first, and that's make his touch.
Well, he's found a very, very good touch. He brought the ball back in. Michael Lowry chased him. There was nothing really that Scott Gregory could do about it.
We'll go the end of the line, okay?
This is a line that Ulster must win and maybe get another penalty thereof. Callum Reid comes across and whispers to John Andrew where the ball is meant to go.
Look, good excitement again, Jim, from Ulster. Slow to the set piece and clock getting away from them.
Well taken in. Timoney gathers. McCann puts it into reverse. John Andrews in at the back. Don't think they're going to try and go round the corner. Matty Ray is there to help driving. Also looking for the penalty from Welsh referee Ben Breakspear.
One stop.
We're into the red now. Doak taken on by Jude Postlewaite. Good support play. Doak again. Alan O'Connor. In fact, as Harry Sheridan straightens it up. Nathan Doak has to get it away. He does get it away. Here goes McCann up to the 22. Ulster maybe looking for the penalty. Ball is not coming out. Referee says play on. Still coming back, I do believe, on the Ulster side, but it's slow. John Andrew has a look round Flannery's position, but is it in the right position for a drop at goal? Ulster still haven't controlled that ball. Now they go again. Callum Reid at the back of the whole thing. A minute of extra time has been played, and it's a penalty against Ulster, and that is going to be game, set and match for the visitors from Parma in Italy, who have come here and they've won in Belfast for the very first time. And into touch it goes. Ben Breakspear from Wales blows his whistle, but it's the men from Italy who are the happiest of all. What a performance by them, and it's a game, and you couldn't say anything against them, because the player of the match, Gonzalo Garcia, ran the whole show for us.
Ran the show, Jim. Bellissimo to Zebra. They've been fantastic, and that's the biggest turn up of the season so far. And